Softr has released this week one of the best features of the year. It's called a vibe coding block, and it allows you to add the magic of AI to all your reliable Softr apps, combining the best of both worlds, no code and AI or vibe coding. So I just took 5 minutes to build this app to demonstrate how we can leverage this new feature. So this is a task management app where you are able to bulk upload new tasks, and I'll do it right now. We have, thanks to the vibe coding block, a preview of the data that we're importing. I confirm the upload, and it's being processed in the background, but also some AI is enriching all the tasks that we have just added. So if I go in here, I already see some tasks that have been added. We've got some AI insights here on how to implement the task. And after a couple seconds, all tasks have been added. So this is the native Kanban block, so I can, of course, do all these native drag and drop status update. But I've also added here Ask AI, which is a native feature from Softr that I'll also have an AI chatbot on top of the data that the block is displaying. This is super useful. So to summarize, we have a bulk upload feature with a nice preview of what we're adding, and we've got AI enrichment in the backend for that field. We display the data in a native Kanban block, and the user can query this data via this AI-powered feature. So now let's look into the three components of this app: a database, an interface, and a workflow. Here is the very simple no-code database that hosts our task data. We could, of course, add more tables like users and project, but right now this was enough for this mini app. Then our interface is also super simple. We have a first tab container that has these two tabs, so we can switch from one to the other easily. And then we have our Kanban block configured here, where we could decide which fields to show, but also add this Ask AI action that was very easy to configure. This is the only prompt that I had to write. Another action is that when we click one of these cards, it opens in a model a record detail page that I have designed here. And the last block I needed was the bulk add tasks. This is the vibe coding block, and I have described what should happen. So allow the user to upload a CSV, limit to one CSV, and show a preview of the data. And whenever it's being sent, actually send it to a webhook that I have configured in my Softr workflow as a JSON. So what happens is that the vibe coding block, whenever there is a new CSV, will parse the CSV in a format that we call JSON, and it's being sent to this webhook URL that I gave to the vibe coding block. We can see here some test data. So I have my 3 fields, and I have an array of 15 tasks because my CSV had 15 rows. Then I run a bulk action loop based on the array that we got. And then each task will be enriched by AI that will write the action plan, but it could be any prompts. And we finally add that record, so a new task with the name, description, status from the CSV, and the how to get there is the result of our AI step. So as you can see, it was super fast, super easy to set up, and it's also very reliable because we're not asking the AI to code the full app, the user permissions, all the blocks, designs, and workflows. We're actually using this vibe coding block for something very specific where we can clearly define what has to be done and how. It is then sending data in a very specific format to a workflow that expects to get this data and knows how to process it, so that we can finally display it in a block that this time didn't have to be reinvented. It comes with a native, user-friendly interface and also provides useful features for the end user, for example, Ask AI. This is the way that I believe business apps should be built. Not fully coded, even by AI, but relying on a very strong infrastructure and offering extra customization and magic with AI when it really makes sense. It was always possible to customize Softr apps with custom code, but this time it is directly integrated within Softr. The vibe coding block can safely connect to your data source. It directly reuses your app theme and design, and it is optimized for performance. So it is officially the time to cancel all your vibe coding subscriptions and to start building apps that will actually go live in production, be reliable, and that your users will love.